Good morning. That day we have studied Act 2, Scene 7 till line number 16, where we have seen that Prince of Morocco, he has come. Okay, he has come to, means where he has come? To Belmont. He has come to Belmont. And who lives in Belmont? Portia. Portia lives in Belmont, so he comes to Belmont to choose the casket. And not only him, but many suitors have come to choose the casket, right casket, and to marry Portia. So I told you in the previous scenes we have seen many suitors, but the first casket scene starts with Prince of Morocco. Three casket scenes we will see here. First, Prince of Morocco. Second, I told you, Prince of Aragon. And third are Bassanio. So, Prince of Morocco, he comes in the first casket scene, and you have seen his statement. In the last class, we have seen what did he say about the different caskets. About the gold, about silver, about lead. And finally, he chose which casket? Gold casket. When finally he chose the gold casket, I told you, in each of the casket, inscriptions were written. Last class I told the inscription, like on gold casket what it was written? Whoever will choose me will get what many men desire. Silver casket, whoever will choose me will get as much as he deserves. And lead casket, whoever will choose me will give an hazard all that he had. The first part is same in all, whoever will choose me. Gold, what many men desire. Silver, as much as he deserves. And lead, you have to give an hazard or risk everything. Okay? And what did Prince of Morocco choose? He chose golden casket. So inscription is clear. Now in each casket, schedule is there. Schedule, you know, a rolled form where the detail is written. So in each casket, when the people are opening it, they get a schedule. So golden casket, when it was opened by Prince of Morocco, he saw a schedule. So let us start from Portia's line again. There take it praise, and if my form lie there, then I am yours. When he asked Portia the key, now finally I am done with the golden casket, give me the key. So Portia says, okay, I am ready to give you the key, now take. And in one of the casket, my portrait lies. And if you choose, if this is the right casket, then I will be yours. I am yours only. And she gives the key. Morocco opens it and, oh hell, what have we here? A carrion deck within whose empty eye there is a written scroll. Now as he opened the golden casket, what did he see? Skull, a dead skull. Skull, you know na? Yes, a dead skull he saw, and within whose hollow eye socket, the eye was hollow. In that there was a scroll, a roll of paper on which something was written. Something was written, and he just took out that schedule, that paper, and he started reading. What it was written, the first line, all that glisters is not gold. You have heard that. All that glitters is not gold. Means every shining thing is not gold. Often have you heard that told. It is written there, it is a very common proverb. All of us have heard that. So, it is a very common proverb, and you might have heard that all that glitters, whatever shines from outside, externally, that is not gold from inside. Many a man his life had sold. He says here, many means many people have been cheated by this thing. They gone through the external beauty, and finally when they saw it, they accepted it. It was something else. Many men, it happened to them. They were it's happened to us also. If just simple example you take, you go to the market, you see something very beautiful, you want to purchase it, but you are not seeing its quality, you are not seeing its material, but seeing the outer look, oh so shining, so great, let me purchase. But when you use it, what do you find after 2-3 days? The color shades, the thing goes very dull, and you understand the quality is not good. So same thing he says here, many a man his life hath sold, but my outside to behold. He said, many people have sold their life to see the exterior of mine. To see my exterior, they have given up their life. Gilded tombs do worm in fold. Very beautiful line here said. Gilded tombs. Like the tombs you saw where the people dead bodies are there. They sometimes they cover it very beautifully. Like if you go to any saints and all, their tombs are what? Very properly cemented, glittering way, everything is there. But what happens? If you dig up that, what you get inside? Worms. Dead body within 1 or 2 days, what happened? The worms eat them up. So, outside looking very beautiful. Gilded of some saint or somebody. But if you open it, you will find there worms. That is the real truth it is said. The real truth, what it happens. So, everything that shines is not beautiful from inside. Had you been as wise as bold? Now again that schedule is asking the person, are you wise? Are you courageous? That you were intelligent to choose this casket. Young in limbs, in judgment old. He said, you should not be only in your look. You can be a young person. Physically you can be a young. But your experience should be what? Old. It is said, no, you should meet experienced people. They give you better advice. Experience always teaches us a lot. So even though you are young in body, but if you have a judgmental mind, if you have an experienced mind, you can judge the thing properly. Like you will know the difference between right and wrong. But if you are only young and you say that I am very experienced and you are not doing the thing properly, it means you are not an experienced person. And according to Prince of Morocco, he was calling him what? I am so bold, I am so brave. Means, well, if you remember for silver casket, what he says? I deserve Portia from birth. You remember that line? He said, I have a royal birth and I deserve her from birth. So that all thing shows what? That he is having a lot of experience. He is a good judgmental person. He is having all the kind of things. But here, choosing the casket, his judgment falls wrong. He is young, he is good. So same thing written in the schedule. Don't go on the exterior look. See if you are young also, but your judgment should be right. Your answer had not been inscrawled. Fare you well, your suit is cold. I said, your answer have been here appeared. Your answer is appeared here. And what is the answer? Farewell. The answer is farewell. Your suit is cold. He said, your hopes are dead. Your hopes are over. Whatever you decided, whatever were your hope, what he was deciding, I will marry Portia, I deserve her, everything. Now hopes are over. Fare you well, so your hopes are dead. Cold indeed and labor lost. He said, now what it is? You are cold, you are coldly disappointed. And your hard work, whatever you have worked hard to choose the casket, that is you have lost it. Then farewell heat and welcome frost. So again bidding him farewell, we bid you farewell and welcome frost and a cold disappointment. And welcome the cold disappointment. Portia, adieu, I have too grieved a heart. Now Portia also giving farewell. Is given Portia giving farewell and she says, I am too sad at heart to bid more formal farewell. To take a tedious leave thus losers part, because a loser should depart us. A person who is a loser, he should depart. So Portia just bid him farewell. Now immediately Prince of Morocco goes. Now see children, here one thing more was there. The suitors who have come, they have to maintain 3 promises. Okay? Because when they were going, if you remember those 6 suitors also, when they heard the promises, they departed. So here the promises were what? That first was, if he chooses wrong casket, yes. First thing, immediately he will leave the place. Second, he will not tell anyone which casket he has chosen. And third, he will never marry. Okay, these were the 3 promises. 3 promises that all the suitors who have come to Belmont to choose the casket, they have to take these 3 oath promises in the temple. And then only they can come forward to choose the casket. That is why those 6 suitors left. Like, cannot marry, or like this was more threatening. Cannot even marry. These 2 okay. They can go, they cannot tell, but now never in my life we will marry. That was very threatening, so all of them left. Prince of Morocco did not leave. He said okay. He was thinking himself to be very confident, very brave, so he did not leave. He also took these promises. So now when he chose the wrong casket, what he has to do? Immediately he has to leave. That is why you are seeing in the end, he exits with his train. Flourish of cornets. He just took all the people with whom he has come and exit. He just moved because it was the promise. And he will not tell anyone. He did not tell anyone. When he is moving out, he had not to tell anyone which casket he has chosen, what happened, nothing. He had to go. And third thing, he will never marry in his life. So that is why Prince of Morocco was very sad, disappointed. It was a cold disappointment to him. And he had to leave that place immediately. He left. Portia also bid him farewell. Nothing else to do. And as it was said, losers will not stay here more. They have to depart. Portia, a gentle riddance. Now actually, who was happy here? Portia. She says a gentle, a happy deliverance. It was a happy deliverance that he left. Draw the curtain. She is telling her attendants, draw the curtain. Go. Let all of his complexion choose me so. He is saying, may every suitor like him make a similar choice. She says that let all the suitors who all are coming here to choose the casket, let them make the same choice. Because she is not interested in marrying any one of them. But no option. Because she cannot go against her father's will. Okay? But her desire is these suitors should do this kind of only like choosing of the casket. This way only they should choose and they should leave the place. But she cannot show that to the suitors. I am not interested in you. She always shows the positive side of her. But inside she is very happy when the suitor chooses the wrong casket. And she will be only happy when Bassanio will come and choose the right casket. Then only she will be happy. So this much I hope it is clear. And here you will see that how different suitors react differently. And one thing more you can see here, the difference of Portia and Jessica. Now see, Jessica was also a good daughter, but she disobeyed her father. Father was living. See now Portia, father is dead. If a person is dead, you can disobey that person's order and all. He is no more. Written something you can disobey by this person loves this guy. So why should I follow the order of my father? But Portia was a loyal daughter. So she obeyed her father's will, even though the father was not there, but he was a very pious man. She obeyed, and that is why she was only with that condition, whoever will choose the right casket, only I will marry that person. If that was a wrong person also, she had to marry. But her father did a very best thing, because he knows that Portia is very intelligent, very beautiful, rich. So if there was nothing anyone can marry, it will be a danger for Portia. That is why this will was, if you see this condition, it was very logical. And it shows that only the right person who truly loves Portia will only marry her. Because the casket in which he has kept his portrait, that was lead. And no one will even realize that Portia, so rich person, so beautiful, her portrait can be in lead. Only who will truly love her from heart, will really understand her, will only choose the right casket. So anyhow, Portia is going to get the best one, who really deserve her. And Portia also wanted Bassanio to do so. and finally Bassanio and Portia did not cheat with that. She was little bit, you can say little bit lenient with Bassanio in choosing the casket. She wanted Bassanio to take little more time and all, but she did not open up that yes, I am in this casket, my portrait. Bassanio chose it by his own knowledge and wisdom, and that is why he could marry Portia. Okay, so Prince of Morocco scene is clear. How he came, what did he choose? In 2 scenes you will see Prince of Morocco. In Act 2 scene 1 and in Act 2 scene 7. So his scene over. Prince of Morocco's part is over. Golden casket, what he chose, what did he say, it is all done. Clear this scene?